Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HEMP. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been tracking this analysis on a pretty routine basis. In fact, did it on Friday. So that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And not a huge day today, but the bulls are quietly and continuing to chip away, and they're creeping upwards towards where? Well, this red line up there, which is representing that key level of resistance going forward, right up at about 0.045, and that's just from these highs from last week. And last week the move made a little bit more noise. I mean, when you have something that just essentially goes straight up like that, yeah, that's going to set off a lot more alarm bells. But now the price is just making nice gradual moves to the upside. So it's kind of in almost a ninja move right now, much quieter than the big old banging it was doing last week when the price just shot up straight forward. So I realize that this price action isn't nearly as exciting as when the price is just shooting straight upwards. But, many could argue, and I would probably agree, that it is a lot healthier because it's giving, people that want in the chance to get in, people that want to get out the chance to get out. And it's just a lot more kind of organized type process. So really the easiest way to kind of, I realize organized process. Okay, that sounds interesting, but what does that even mean? Well, that's the cool thing about charts is it allows you to take, general sound bites like that and actually assign numerical values to them. So the whole organized thing, just look at it like this. Going forward, as long as the price stays above that purple line, which is the 50-period simple moving average, meaning that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control of the organization. Everything is organized, everything is happening in a methodical way, or in, chart speak, the trend is fully in the bulls' favor. So however you can best kind of visualize that, that is what's being represented there by that purple line. So yeah, as far as, well, how do I know what's organized? Just watch the purple line. The only way the price can stay above that purple line is if the price puts in higher lows, and higher lows is the name of the game. That's what bullish moves do. So watch that purple line and let that be kind of your little organizational indicator. I'm going to get rid of that green line there too and actually move this up here. Preferably speaking, if the price can stay up above, the 4-cent mark, that would be awesome. But by no means am I saying if the price falls below 4 cents that everything's ruined or anything like that, because again, from the big picture point of view, it's all about that purple line. I already talked about it, but just one more reiteration. As far as the overall level of resistance, that's 0.045. Looking like there's a little miniature resistance there at 0.043. But, big picture, viewpoint of things, it's all about 0.045. But yeah, keep on slowly working its way upwards, stay above that purple line, and over time, the chart will continue to take care of itself. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.